Hello guys, and welcome back to another Tweaker Man video. So I'm here at the Audio Scrooge's workshop. It's because he's moving out and he's getting ready for retirement. So he's moving his flat upstairs. So he owns the flat above the shop and the shop. So he's been in the loft, and back in my 20s, I used to lodge with him up there. And what has he found in there but all my old hi-fi boxes? So this is a whole system that I owned when I lived with him, and I'd sort of forgot about it actually, and it's only just come back to me. So here we have a set of Mission 735i boxes. So I can remember when I bought these. So I bought these from a company in Romford in Essex. I still think they're there. They're called Hyperfi. And I got these on a really good deal because I think they were the old model and the new model had just come out. And these were originally 800. And I think I paid 500 for them at the time. This is back in 1998. I remember waiting for them. I used to have a shop of my own in Berkhamsted in Hertfordshire in the high street there. And I remember loads of customers coming into my shop, and all of a sudden the speakers turned up. I thought, oh, this is great. And I was really excited, but I had to deal with all these customers first before I had a chance to even have a look at them. But there's even a label on here, some of the packaging there saying #1 in Britain, Mission. So these are the original boxes. Obviously, I don't have these anymore, but a friend of mine still does. It has this exact pair that I purchased. So, and the funny part about it is, well, I'll explain the next bit in a minute. So the next thing that I had, now I've only got one of these boxes, and it's this. So this was, I used to have the Arcam 10 and the 10p, but before that, I had the Arcam 9. So this was the Arcam 9 integrated amplifier, and this part was the power amp. Now this box is just purely the power amp box, and we've got it on the side there, if you can see that there. Arcam Alpha 9p. It's even got the serial number, and this bit's quite interesting. Please note that no audio cables are included with this product. For optimum sonic performance, Arcam recommend Audio Quest interconnect and speaker cable. So, but I never ever bought Audio Quest. I used to buy Vanden Hull. So I had a set of interconnects, Vanden Hull the first, which were carbon fibre interconnects. And then I used their speaker cable at the time, which was Vanden Hull Tree Track, I think it was. It was a silver-plated copper, which I had banana plugs connected to. So that was that. And then here we have the Marantz CD 63 Special Edition. Now, I bought all this gear all at the same time. So this came from, the amplifier came from a company in St Albans in Hertfordshire. It was a hi-fi shop. Really nice hi-fi shop. Now, I can't remember the name of it. But at the time I bought the CD player, this actually came from Curry's. And it's still got the label on it. This is, again, 1998. Well, this actually might have been 90. I think this was early 98. So I sort of bought it, when I say I bought it all together, I bought it in the same year. So there we can see Curry's on there. So what happened is I moved into the, I bought this before I moved into the, with the Audio Scrooge. And I rented one of his rooms in his flat up there. And then I bought the Arcams straight after I moved in there. And then I ordered the Missions. Now, I got so excited when I got the Missions back that I forgot to take the link out so I could buy Arcam, and I left the link in, and what did it do straight away? It blew the amplifier. It blew not just the fuse, it did some damage to the main Arcam Alpha 9 amp. And then I had to send it back to the shop, and they had to repair it. But the funny part about it was, even after they repaired it, it used to eat fuses after that. So I used to have a bumper load of fuses, and every, say, 2 or 3 months, I'd turn it on and the fuse, it wouldn't light up and the fuse had blown again. So I had to whip the top off. And in the end, I sold it cheap to someone who said they'd repair it. And that was then, after that, I bought the Arcam Alpha 10, which came out slightly later. Now, the Arcam 10 came from another company in Harpenden in Hertfordshire, which is close to Luton. So everybody should know Luton. And it was called Studio 95 or something like that. But I bought the Arcam Alpha 10 and the 10p from there. So it was just a video. I'd just done it off the cuff today because the Audio Scrooge said, I've got a load of your old boxes up there. And then when they come down, it just flipped my memory. And he thought that this was his, because he had an Arcam, but he didn't. He had the original A&R Cambridge, because they used to be called A&R Cambridge before they changed it to Arcam, which means A&R Cambridge, basically. But that's what it used to be, A&R. And but when he brought the boxes down to me, I said, no, that was mine. That was mine, and I know exactly where it came from. Now, I'm not sure whether that hi-fi shop in St Albans was called Vickers Hi-Fi. I can't remember. But I remember going in there and sitting down, and I was debating between the Arcam and the Cyrus amps at the time. And I decided to go to the Arcam. And I never went for an Arcam CD player. I don't know why, but I didn't. But unfortunately, these boxes, these mission ones, are just going into the skip because he's moving, and so were these, which is a shame, really. But I could sell them on eBay, but I don't really have a lot of time to do that, just to box up a box. But it's quite interesting the way Arcam recommend all Audio Quest cables. Well, they supposedly make good cables, but I, as you know, I don't use anybody else's cables. And it was not long after that I started building. Well, I'd already started building cables long before I bought those ones, but I still bought those thinking they would be better, and then I soon swapped them out and sold the Van den Holder first to a friend. And my other friend, my Chinese friend, Chung, he still owns this exact set of speakers, and they're still in his house in mint condition. They look really good still. So I did ask him whether he wanted the boxes, but he wasn't interested. He just said, no, I'll chuck them. But I always like keeping all the boxes. So up in my loft, I've got loads of original boxes in my own house of all the stuff I buy. I don't chuck any boxes away, because if you want to trade them, you want to sell them on eBay, with the original box, people love the original box. If you've got the original packaging in them, these haven't got the original packaging. Actually, the missions have there, but the other two haven't. But I remember when I bought the Marantz CD 65, I really wanted the KI version, the Kenichi, I can't remember his name, Ishiwashi. But I wanted that particular model, but I just couldn't, at the time, I couldn't go to it because I'd just spent all the money on the rest of it, and I've got a bit impatient, and I bought this. Now, this exact model, I know where this is. It's in my brother-in-law's, in my sister's house, because he owns it. He's still got it. And he's got it rigged up to a Cambridge Audio amplifier with, again, some Mission speakers. So, But yeah, I just thought you'd be interested in this little find. So I think that's it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. It's only a quick video, but remember, keep all your boxes, because when you sell stuff, you'll always, as long as it's in good condition, obviously, you'll always get good money back for it. Just as I say, people love the boxes. So thanks for watching another Tweaker Man video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to press that notification bell so you're notified each time I upload a new video. And thank you for watching, guys.